Hi guys, this one is late. I know it is. I've been busy packing, but we're going to make this one really quick because I have more packing to do. I'm moving at the end of the month. But as you can see, we got volumes 7 and 8 of the new manga out today. Or actually about a week ago. Sorry. Same thing as all the others. Prismatic cover, and you can't really totally see it in this light. And it's very, you kind of see a hint of it maybe. I spent a good couple of minutes trying to find Pluto on this cover, not the Senshi, but the planet. And I found Saturn up there, so I'm going to guess that that bright one back there is Pluto. But the rest of it, it looks like they're at the time gates or something, because you can see the kind of the crystal columns and stuff in the back. So that one's kind of cool. Same for the back. Oop. And I already cut out that thing on the cover that I normally do. And volume 8. I kind of like how Chibiusa, or Mini Moon, however you want to call her, is depicted on this one. I like that she's not childish like she was in the anime. I do like that one. And I'm kind of getting a little bit of a kick out of the fact that if you look at the pattern on some of these spots, you can see like the little hearts out of there. And that her moon is pink, which is cool because she has a pink moon crystal. Ta-da! So, yeah, okay. So I'm going to try something out. I got a tripod for my happy little camera. See? 1, 2, woohoo! So we're going to try this out. Again, there's that thing. There's that thing I cut off the cover. And they made the inside pages gray, which works. And it's kind of, I don't know. I guess I would say Saturn is the secondary character this time on the cover. See, this works so much easier than trying to flip through it one-handed. And it looks like we're covering Dead Moon Circus. Yep, because there's their little kaleidoscopes. Oop. Now this picture, I've always kind of liked this picture, and if it looks familiar, that's because the new issue of Tokyo VV, the May issue, is coming out with a little, I don't know if it's a pencil pouch or a makeup pouch, but it's coming out with a little pouch with this image on it. So. La, la, la. I don't know. I mean, I don't have much to say about this issue. I'm well familiar with the story, so it's kind of gotten to the point of, ooh, what are they doing this time? Aw, I always like that picture. And Darien, or Mamoru, I should say. This is where all the girls are getting their power-ups. Ooh, I missed a color page. I missed one. So this one... Now this is where the manga and the anime differ very, very much, because this never happens. Actually, the whole way that the girls get their power-ups never really happens in the anime. Happens very, very differently. Instead of this huge contest thing for an idol and whatnot. I've always liked this image, mainly just because I like the way they depicted Jupiter. Especially now, because I just got done cutting like 7 inches off my hair. So it's now above my shoulders in this messy long bob type thing. Which I'm liking. It's just different. So over the last few years I've kept my hair long because I've, I don't know that responded is the right word, but I've sympathized or seen the connection with me and my favorite character, Sailor Jupiter, so I've normally kept my hair long. Well, Amina finally gets her upgrade. Yay! So, this issue ends right before the big bad battle with Nehelenia. Gray pages. And the inside image. I feel I should tell you guys, I've noticed that Miss Dream at missdream.org has been doing scans of these, which is a yay in my book. So, if you're looking for them, they're in the raw Japanese. There's no translations for them whatsoever. And then these are the 2 flyers that came with. We got the points, again, down at the bottom. And now they've kind of moved on to the new campaign, as you can see, with giving away the luggage and iPhone 5 cases, which I really like that one. But I don't have an iPhone 5, and I'm not willing to go swap out phones just so I can have one. So, yeah. And then more merchandising. Woo. And I always just stick these in the back cover. So that way, I know where they're at. Now I will notice something with this cover, unlike the inner ones, or not inner ones, but inner Senshi ones. You know, the prismatic function on them, on the back, was really like blam right in your face. You look at the white and go, ooh, look, a rainbow. And that's not so much the case with this one. I'm just now noticing that. And I don't know, I guess I'm okay with it. It's kind of a boo that they would do that to the outer Senshi. And it makes me wonder if they did that to the Uranus and Neptune. Oh yeah, and as you can see, little bookmark dealies I get every time. Because yeah, they kind of, now that I'm looking at it, with Chibiusa, yeah, even her prism is downgraded. Huh. Okay. So, they made her pages pink. Sticking that in there. Now the author has said she totally forgot to add the pearls into Serenity's hair on this picture, but she liked it so much she just kept it the way it is. So, aw, cutesy. Man. Alright, so let's take a look. And I call it a Valentine's Day image. I mean, they're all wearing red, white, and rose petals, and yeah. Okay, so now we get to the big battle with Nehelenia. And the outers show up. Doo-doo-doo! Which, in the anime, if you know, outers never showed up for this battle. Which, you know, that's anime for you. They're always going to take licensing with what actually goes on in the storyline. Aw, and the royals. I know, it fell out again down at the bottom. Well, you guys can't see it. I can. But I'm just going to take that out for now. And Elysium. The old temple. Oh, and there's my secondary, my bookmark. I thought I missed a color page. Alrighty. Oh, and the calling of the powers. I don't know why. I just always like this battle image, though. If you guys can see that. I'm not quite sure why. I think maybe just because it's so lively compared to other full team battle images you see in the manga where they're standing, they're posing, or they're doing something like that. So, rather enjoy the fact that the other one, they were reacting, they were doing something. And we have this image. I always thought there was something off with this image, not because Usagi's hair is impossibly long. I mean, longer than it would normally ever be. This would, if her hair was actually this long, it would be dragging a foot behind her. But look at Mercury's arm. It just seems like it's an inch too long or something for her. So, that was something I always noticed. And the big battle. And the posing. Oh, and here comes everyone's favorite part, the dresses. Usagi, or Sailor Moon, calls on her bigger power, so all the girls transform into their princess selves. The cats transform into humans. And little guardians show up. I always like, this was another image I always liked. I just thought it was cool looking. There's not very many of the Senshi as their royal selves, I guess you could call it. An eternal Sailor Moon shows up. Doo doo doo. And the team gets their power up too. But I know, I don't really have a whole lot to say about this one either. That's that weird commentary as I page through. Aw, and Chibi-Yusi gets her man. Oh, King and Queen. And this was another image I always liked. This big, huge one with all the dresses in the back. And it's kind of nice. I can't imagine living in a dress like that all the time, but we're not them, and we never will be. And here's another piece of anime left out. Bad guys are actually good guys that just were awakened at the wrong time. Oh, so then we come to the end of the Super S arc. And now we've got a little short. This one looks like the dentist one. Where they eat, yep, it is. Where they eat all the sweets and then they have to go to the dentist because there's your clue right there. Amy with her dentist wand, or whatever you want to call it. I have no idea what to call them. Oh, and then we have the Mako short story. Oh, this is her Battle Girls story. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, there's an episode. One of these Battle Girl stories actually made it into the anime. It's this one. Amy's First Love, or Secret Love, or whatever you want to call it. And I've always loved this image. Because it's just, I don't know. It's so nice. So the Battle Girl series, that's where they all have their own individual thing. So this one is Amy, and she gets a love letter and she doesn't know how to react. Or she's allergic to love letters. That's what it is. So then she studies until she passes out and gets herself sick. And she mistakes the bad guy for her academic rival, who goes by the name Mercurius, by the way. And here's the other Battle Girls. One with Ray and Mina. Because Mina thinks Ray has it easy going to the private school, so she sneaks in. See, right there. She sneaks in, and she embarrasses Ray all day. And they fight the demon in the well. So yeah, that was that. And this one only came with one, which we've kind of figured out because it's like 1, 2, 1, 2 type thing. Okay, so this one just has the points for the contest. And then there's Chibiuse's image in full, which I still like it, seeing it as a full. Because it gets kind of cut off right there. So, anyway, I might have another video coming up soon. I managed to get my hands. We'll do this, so then you guys don't have to see my boxes. I managed to get my hands on the mini clear files from the vending machines, courtesy of Yahoo Auctions in Japan. I also managed to get my hands on the 3-tier lunchbox from CD Japan. That should be on its way. And what was the other thing that's on its way? Volume 9 and 10 is on its way at the end of the next month. So that might be a little slow or a little behind because that's the same time I'm moving. Oh, the swing set. The second swing set that has Uranus, Neptune, Sailor V, Moon, and Chibi Moon. That's on its way. There's something else, too, and I forget what. I did manage to get my hands on some of the concert stuff, like the flag and one of the towels, and a t-shirt, which I really hope it's worth it, because $70 for a t-shirt. And I do plan on wearing it every now and then. Anyway. And that's really about it that I have. So there might be a lot of little mini videos coming up in the next month or two. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta pack up boxes and that kind of thing. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. Later.